failure because of the arthritis medication she took. The CDC reports nearly 4,000 Americans die from the H1N1 swine flu every year. And this is supposed to scare people into getting vaccinations. But let's put this number into perspective. 4 times as many people die every year from taking regular painkillers like aspirin. Nearly 100,000 Americans die every year from adverse reactions to FDA-approved prescription drugs. Over-the-counter medications and prescription drugs can be dangerous. Every time a consumer turns on their television, they're bombarded with commercials for prescription drugs. But more than half of this is spent with listing all of the adverse side effects that may be caused. Some of them are mild, but some of them are fatal. Now let's talk about some of these side effects. Regular over-the-counter drugs like Advil, Aleve, aspirin, and Tylenol, you'll see side effects such as gas, bloating, stomach pain, heartburn, dizziness, constipation, and prolonged use can cause ulcers, elevated blood pressure, kidney and liver damage, and in rare cases cause stroke or heart attack. And for some prescription drugs, you'll find some pretty strange symptoms, things such as amnesia or aches and pains throughout your body. Some other weird symptoms might be vision problems or other screwy senses like distorted sense of taste, loss of taste or smell, ringing in the ears, blurred vision, blued vision, and these are all considered minor. Or what about colored urine, like reddish orange, green, purple, blue, even black? Sounds really scary. Or hallucinations. And the scariest of all of these side effects, death. Over-the-counter and prescription drugs can be very dangerous. It should make you question what you're putting into your body. But what if I could tell you that there was an alternative to these dangerous drugs that may treat many of the negative side effects and symptoms that people suffer from day to day? Something that's been used for thousands of years without one reported overdose. It's been used effectively to treat nausea and vomiting, lack of appetite, chronic pain, movement disorders, asthma, glaucoma, Crohn's disease, fibromyalgia, migraines, arthritis, ADHD, bipolar disorder, sleep apnea, anorexia, and much more. Something that's not processed, or refined, or chemically enhanced. An herb grown from the earth. Medical marijuana is an alternative to many... Medical marijuana is an alternative to many traditional medications, with no negative side effects, with long-term use. No cases of overdose ever in history. And it can be consumed in a variety of ways, not just through the traditional smoking, but food, candy, drinks, extracts, and oils. So my great-grandmother, she died of kidney failure because of the medication she took. If she had used medical marijuana, her kidneys would not have failed, and her pain would have been manageable. She may have been able to meet my little sister and watch us grow up. Imagine if that was you or someone you love. Think about how this can make a difference for so many people taking traditional medication. Here's what you can do. Get checked by a licensed physician to see if you can benefit from medical marijuana. They will evaluate your symptoms and your records. And if you are a candidate for medical marijuana, they'll issue you a certificate of recommendation and an ID card, which will allow you to legally obtain your medication. So you can see how dangerous prescription and over-the-counter medications can be. And the solution is simple. Consider using or supporting the use of medical marijuana as an alternative to traditional dangerous drugs.